Ejura Traditional Authority, and it has condemned the recent attack on the Ejura District Police Command, calling for the swift arrest and prosecution of suspects. The aggrieved youth on Saturday went on rampage, protesting the demise of a resident who was in police custody. Now, the chiefs are urging stakeholders to cooperate with the police in bringing the suspects to book.
Some youth from Ejura went on rampage on Saturday, burning down the local police station and vandalizing other properties. The attack was reportedly sparked by the death of a suspect in police custody who had been arrested on suspicion of theft. The protesting youth claimed the suspect had been maltreated by the police, leading to his death. The Ejura Traditional Authority, led by Ejurahini Berima Osehwidi II, met with a member of parliament for the area, Zongo chiefs, the police and other stakeholders to find a lasting solution to the chaos. The chief expressed concern over the destruction of property and urged stakeholders to allow the police to do their work.
First, no dear. Nigeria district. Your division or Mampo. Your regional command will come. And then Yamia Roma. Your regional command or Mampo here.
We can't say anything. Let us leave it all to the police for our peace of mind. We have our regional command close to us, so things would go on smoothly.
Now, for moka police for no.
The police should work together. We don't want division, and there should not be any form of division. We plead that you work together for us to get the peace of mind that we need. The Ashanti North Regional Police Commander, DCOP Jude Kobena, briefed a gathering on security arrangements, stating that over 100 police officers had been deployed to restore peace. He assured that the police would collaborate with all stakeholders to ensure the complete restoration of peace in Ejura. DCOP Kobena also noted that all suspects involved in the attack will be brought to book. If these properties have been destroyed, then we have a huge financial burden to restore them. Investigations will be difficult, but the laws will deal with the perpetrators to avert a reoccurrence. Meanwhile, the family of the resident who died in the hands of the police have rejected the autopsy report, ruling out brutality as cause of death and called for justice for the relative. For Joy News, Nana Bwachidankwe Kumase.
Well, Nana Bwachi Yadom joins us with more. Nana, it's been 3 days since this happened. Now, the police cry of the cost of rebuilding that district office again, and then the family also rejecting the autopsy report. What more can you report?
Well, MFA, as I speak to you, there's uneasy calm in the Ejura community. You know, after the incident occurred on Friday, where the deceased was arrested, and then the protesters went into the community to burn the district police command, with them rejecting the autopsy report. It has led to uneasy calm in the Ejura community, with authorities crying on how to put back the destroyed police office. Now it is up to them to identify where these police officers will be working from. And the Ejura residents are also complaining about the losing security in the community already, even with the existence of the police office. And now that the police office has been destroyed, how they are going to cope with security issues in the community has also become an issue of concern to the residents in the community. And so as it stands now, they are all putting their heads together. I mean, the traditional authorities and the member of parliament for the area, the police, and all stakeholders have been engaging themselves extensively to make sure that calm is fully restored, and also to make sure that the structures being destroyed are put in place back.
Well, Nana, so after the family rejected the autopsy reports, do we know whether or not the body is still at the morgue and will be in police custody, or is it handed back to them?
Well, the body was handed over to the family that same Saturday night when the autopsy report came out. Through the intervention of the Member of Parliament, the Honourable Mohammed Bawa Brima, who had called in for the autopsy report to determine whether or not the deceased had died of natural death or there was some underlying health conditions, which actually proved to be true, that he was suffering from peptic ulcer. That is what the family rejected, but that they had no other choice than to take the body. On Sunday, they held the burial service for Masaud, who is the deceased, and also made sure that everything was in order in custom. And the Monday, which is yesterday, that is when the traditional authorities and then all the security personnel went on to have a stakeholders engagement to make sure that whatever that needs to be done will be done to make sure that Ejura calm is restored in the
I caught
community.
hints of a criminologist talking on the back of this.
Well, that is Dr. Jones Mokoko, who is a criminologist at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Well, he has been saying that looking at the extent of damage being caused and the fact that some police personnel were beaten up by these protesters, there's a need for the community and also the police to have an extensive community engagement to make sure that they are able to avert a future occurrence. This is not the first time that something of this kind has happened in Ejura. Some years back, the same incident happened in Ejura where one resident also lost his life. And it also came about with several issues with the residents protesting and all that. And so for the criminologists, it is not one but two, which means that the religious authorities, the traditional authorities, and all stakeholders would have to sit down and meet the community, engage them extensively, not to be attacking security personnel that have been deployed into the community. It is time for them to accept that these people are in to protect them and they are sent by government.
Nana Wache, thank you so much for bringing us that report. Moving away.